Don't forget, about 3 of these problems in your packet is all you need to do for a day. So let's move on to another problem in the packet. I'm on the first page and I'm on the second problem. It says, which value of x from the set below is the solution to this equation? 4x minus 14 is equal to 38. And then they use those funny little squigglies. Remember I told you it looks like a fat guy looking right and a fat guy looking left with a pointy nose? That's my set notation. So we want to know which of these values is a solution to this equation. What does it mean for a value to be a solution to an equation? Well, all it means is if I take any of these values, say this value right here, 6, and I substitute it in for the variable in the equation, which is x. If I get a true statement, in other words, if I get 38 on this side and 38 on this side, then yes, this is a solution to that equation. How will you determine which value is a solution? Well, I'm a tester, so I would probably like to test this and see if I get a true statement. We could also solve this equation, and I'm going to show you how to do that. But testing these values is also a great way to know how to do this. How will you know once you've found the solution? Again, once we get a true statement, 38 on this side is equal to 38 on this side, we know that we are correct. So I'm going to start out with the number 6. And this time I'm going to put it into this equation just like it is without solving for x or getting x all by itself. So let's try it that way. Do you hear my grandfather clock bonging in the background? That's at my house. 4x minus 14 is equal to 38. Okay, I'm going to bring over 6. And when the 4 is right next to the x, it says we're going to multiply. So I'm going to use those parentheses to show that. 4 times 6 minus 14 is equal to 38. Well, we have to multiply, order of operations say, before we subtract. So 6 times 4 is 24. Uh-oh, that can't be. 24 minus 14 is equal to 38. I don't know, 24 minus 14. 4 minus 4 is 0, 2 minus 1 is, that's only 10. 10 is not equal to 38. I know then that 6 is not a solution to this equation. Be careful that you don't say that 10 is not a solution. That's not what we were testing. We were testing this value right here. So let's try it a different way. For the next one we need to test is the number 10. But before I do all that work, I'm going to see if I can make it a little easier on myself. I want to get x all by itself on one side of the equal sign, and let's see what happens. 4x minus 14 is equal to 38. Let's use our inverse operations here. Let's undo subtraction. Ooh, I like to have these train tracks here with addition. But what I do to one side, I must do to the other side. Minus 14 or negative 14 plus 14 is 0. It's all gone. This side, 8 minus 4, oh no, 8 plus 4, we're adding 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, good thing I can make that into a 2. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. 3, 4, 5. 52 is equal to 0. And here I just have 4x. 4x. So to undo multiplication, I'm going to divide. I'm going to divide both sides by 4. When I divide 4 by 4, I get 1. 1 times x is just x. That's the identity property. 52 divided by 4, that's not easy. I might have to do that like this, just off here on the side. 1, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's 13. So x has to be equal to 13.